Only joking, there's really volume. Right, okay. Where are we? Am I at my base? I think I am, aren't I? It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. We just parked a little bit away from it. Pick some of this up. So we're going to change that, but we're not going to change it until we've gone and got some stuff. And by stuff, I mean gone to someone else's farm, through the portal, and got some stuff. So we'll just do a little landing. And then away we go. Hey, Medabit, how are you? Need that thamium. How much thamium have I got, actually? I think I might have a bit. I've got 20 there. I've got, look at how much thamium. Look at it all. Actually, it was in my cargo. Have I moved it out of there? No, we've got some in the cargo as well. We've got more thamium than you can shake a stick at. Now, what was I going to do? Was I going to go through there or not? Shall I go to somebody else's farm and grab some of their stuff, or shall I have a little explore? What shall we do? Let me check to see if they don't have holes at both ends. Huh. Interesting. It's good. I spent most of the day driving. Driven all day for like an hour's meeting. And then back again. So I'm kind of like, just want to do maybe an hour or two before I go to bed. So let's do it. And let's go. Let's go here. So I've not been here. Let's go. I always do this. That's wrong. That's wrong. Put the wrong portal in. And I do this every time. Or the first time. I was doing it wrong the first time. I think I get trigger happy. Okay, so let's do 2, 1. 7, 3, 7, 6, 4, 14, 4, 15, 4. Allow me to destroy and distract you with my randomness, Metabit. So I have got an address for a portal. The frame rate might go a little bit weird, the game might go a little bit strange. Seems to have this thing, the sound sometimes goes when I go through a portal, but we could be good. We should be good. Too bad. In the Albert system, Intergalactic Empire of Space Mexicans. And we're going over here, as you may be able to tell. to somebody's farm that they've nicely posted on a forum and said come visit. Let me just grab a little bit of plutonium for a laugh. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Because I nearly died just coming down this hill the first time. I wasn't ready for it. There we are. Yeah, rough days are a pain. Hello from Victoria, Australia, from Idaho, USA. Greetings from Middle Earth, that could be New Zealand. Greetings from Brazil. Oh no! He might need to indeed. Up the steps. Into here, I don't really need that because I've already got a load of that and I don't want to grow that just yet. What I want to grow, if it's in here, it's not that either. So where's the rest of the stuff? Must be further up. See you in there. There we go. This is what I want. I have to get both things now. Well, they say every cloud has a silver lining. If you're anything like me and something breaks, it gives you the opportunity to go and shop and buy a new thing. There's nothing better than technology shopping. These as well. Don't need as many of these, but I think up here is just the landing pad. Yeah, it's just the old landing pad on the way out. I don't know. What's it that moves when I go over here? I've no idea. It's this door down here, look. And the garage door. Excellent. One on this side as well. The strip point, it's got one here, which is up and down, so it can act as a trigger, pull up and down. It's got a middle mouse button, and then it's got like the normal mouse button. I'm trying to get that in the camera view. The normal mouse button. It's got that on both sides, so things like opening inventories and stuff like that I have mapped as middle ones, and then fire as the main one. So it's got lots of different combinations. There's two there. There's a couple on here as well. So it's got a few. If you click on the link that I've got in my Twitch page, it'll take you there. They've got a couple of little videos about how they work. It's good geeky technology. But then you can program. The buttons are also pressure sensitive, so they do feedback from there. So you can have things like you can hold it so far if you're using a scope on a rifle, on like an Arma 3 game or something like that. And if you push the button all the way down, that will actually zoom in for you. So yeah, you can set them to do quite a few different things. Depending where you're based as well, they have quite a good warranty. 3-year, I think it's a 3-year warranty on it. And if you're in the States, it has the old, if you're not satisfied, pressure sensitive thing's good. It's good, you get a little, there's a little buzz from it. It also has, under here, you can change these bits come off. So you see, you can pull these bits off and change them. That's for the tilt functionality. So if I'm trying to get in the camera, it's good. You can move it backwards and forwards like this. And if you're playing a shooting game or a driving game, for instance, you can program it to different things. Shooting game on PUBG, if you do that, you actually go to either side on trees. It's quite good. It's got an accelerometer in it as well, so you can, even lifting it, you can create, it's fully programmable, the macros, so you can just pretty much get it to do whatever you want on various movements.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Took me a while to get used to it, but now that I've been using it for a couple of months, I'm really happy with it. If you've used something for a long time, that's the difficult bit, is moving from one type of mouse to another. Right, now I think we're going to put these across here. If we do plant some of these, if we go to our farming, I've got loads of thamium, which is good. I need enough. Now, if I do this right, I can build 192 of these. I'm just looking to see where my base starts at, but I'll need to dismantle most of my stuff, which is fine. In fact, I wouldn't need to, I just need to dismantle most of that stuff at the back. So I've been looking, been doing some calculations, and on this type of planet the best thing that I can really farm is living glass. And if I have minimal amount of stuff in my base, so i.e. get rid of, so basically get rid of these and just put doors on into here, get rid of all my storage boxes and put another glass biodome up here with a ladder into it, I can get 192 gamma weed because I can plant that outside. I can get probably about 60 of the frost things, about 48 of the coprite flowers. Just means I lose half my storage bins, but if I'm just farming that one stuff, I don't need them. And what I can probably do is leave
Radiation protection stabilizing.
I'll get rid of these, but I can leave these two domes here and grab the just farm some different stuff. I've got just about enough left to make some more liquid explosive. Yeah, you can I've gone up before, so the only thing with this, if I go outside, I can show you what I mean. In order to, if I was to put another dome across there, what I would have to do is I'd have to put that on there first and then add another one on the top and then come out to put the dome, because I can't just go straight out from here. So I couldn't put that on there and build a corridor off. I'd have to go one more up and build a corridor off. But the only drawback with that is every time you place a part, it takes away from the amount of planting you can do, so you can only have so much. So let's get rid of that so you can actually see better. Go to the farming one. So you see where the perimeter of where I can build is out here. In this space, every time I plant something or build something, it adds to the percentage of the capacity of the base. So even putting a door on adds to the percentage, or putting a corridor on. So what I'm going to do is, if I've planned it right, what I can do is I can put 190 odd of these outside. So I'll just make a big row of these kind of down here. If I can, have to do it in 2 or 3 goes, but about 190 of those. I can put 60 of these other fellas. The plants do add to the percentage too, yep. So I'm going to have 60 of these. We're going to get rid of all these fungal clusters. We're going to get rid of all those as well. We can do this bit now. Take those out. So there'll be more of these in here. Take all these out of this one as well. I've seen that. I've watched Slipgator play that a fair bit. That's the one where you're underwater base.
Inventory full.
Inventory full? How dare you? Oh yeah, you're right, inventory is full. I do fungal mould and mod. Have I got mordite here? No. Okay, let's move that into there. Let's grab some mordite into there. Let's go to the starship and we can make some acid out of this stuff.
Constructed.
Yeah, I like watching Slipgator play it. Yeah. Jeepers, there's a lot more fungal mould here than I thought I had.
Constructed.
Grab those. Has it changed a lot over the 2 years? Okay, that's a free room. That's got that, which is fine. We might let it grow for a little bit. Acid can go into the starship. And right, what we'll bring across now. So we've got 4 acid, so is that all the stable and unstable gel we've got? Some more frost crystal so we can make some more glass if we need to. Okay, we can make 2 liquid explosives, which like I made over 1 million each. What did I need? I needed those. So you need to grow. In fact, that's exactly the right amount I need. I thought every update I would give you 1 story quest mission, you have to wait for the next update. Are they monthly or weekly updates? I imagine at least monthly. Let's go sell our liquid explosive. First. Inventory space is going to be precious over this next few goes. I once read a book like that. It came out. In fact, Stephen King's The Green Mile. When that was first released, that came out I think in 7 parts. You had to do exactly that. You had to wait like a month or 2 for the next part to come out. Yeah. starship, so we should have liquid explosive. There we go.
Units received.
How much cash have we got at the moment? 70 million. You know, at some point we might need to have a fly to a prosperous area and see what ships appear. Right, let's go plant some of these yellow gamma weed root things. So I'm not going to be able to make this base all in one go because the amount of thamium and stuff that it needs. So, we will itch your elbow, not an elbow, shoulder, that's how tired I am. My body parts mixed up. So, what was I going to say? Yes, thamium. Not the freighter at the moment. I want to see if there's a better ship out there. I like fighters, although this one was a really lucky find. Because I think the maximum you get for an A class, I think the maximum slots is 38, and I managed to get 37. So I was kind of really pleased with that. But I do want to kind of have a look around and see what we've got available. Okay, let's do these. If I'm going to do 192, I kind of need to do them in batches. I need to work out how close. This is going to take forever. Okay, so you need more gamma root already. Well, that's okay, because we'll keep growing it. I just need to keep count of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be, can you imagine when we get a bit later on? 150, 151, and then one of you guys will say something in chat, and I'll go, oh, I'll go back to 1. That's why what I'm thinking of doing is just doing them in rows of like 10. It'll be easier. So that's 6. So we need to grab some of these. How long have they got? They've got like 4 or 5 minutes left before we get some. Yeah, exactly. That's why. In fact, they don't take too long. They take about half an hour at a time. That's why what I'm going to do is go back across to one of the other farms in the portal every now and then and grab them. But yeah, I guess if we're going to get it right, once I do it, I'll have the most amazing base. Decoration, room parts, door. We've got stuff there. Yes, we have. So if we put it there, it'll be alright. We do the same with this one.
Radiation protection.
Okay, now,
Stabilized.
do we have enough while we're here to do that? We need glass and living glass. 5 glass, 2 living glass. Living glass. So I can take the 5 glass. I can do the 1 living glass. I can take another glass. And I should be able to... No, I need some gamma root. That's stuff that I've just planted. Okay, my next lot of gamma root that comes out here in 1.5 minutes. Does that give me 50 each time? Probably just give me enough to make that next one, then I can put the roof up there. See these growing in here, look. Yeah, it might take me a couple of evenings to build it, but once I've got it, I'm going to have a source of income that will give me a fair bit every time I harvest. I'm going to remove all these from here, obviously. I'm going to have to remove all the storage boxes as we build more. But what I'll do is I'll empty them, and as I empty them, I'll remove them.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Because you never know, there might even be some with nothing in already. Or maybe not. Oh, well, that's got next to nothing. So potentially that one can go already. There you go. Boom, that one as well. See, we're creating space already. It's got star bulbs, hardly use those for anything. So at the moment, let's leave it. I think that's the last one that's got nothing in it. I think everything else does have. Ta-da! Right, now what we should be able to do here, look, is do that. Then from there we can make a living glass. And then from here, ta-da! Put that there. Go in, we do a room part. When we get there, we put this in, which we're going to turn around because
Radiation protection stabilizing.
there. So we'll need to make some more glass as we carry on. That's alright. These now. How many did we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get as straight as I can. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think get as close to there as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. We've used them. Yep, it's going to take a while. But how long have we been on? We've been on nearly half an hour, so the ones that we just harvested.
Radiation protection
What?
stabilizing.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it was 10. Get out of here.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
We're going to count them like another 8 times now. I'll be like, how many? Oh, slow down. Go back through, run back across to that other guy's place, and harvest his stuff from across there, and then come back. By the time we've done that, our stuff will be nearly ready, and Bit of it backwards and forwards tonight, I think. I guess at least it's not too far to go. I know, yeah. Sometimes I'm absolutely spamming that button to land so much that it's like, nah, nah, nah. And all of a sudden, yeah, but you're right. Half a mile away. Right, you will be destroyed.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Right, let's see how close this is to coming back. So we do need these now, so I'm going to take these. Because we need to plant these in our other domes.
Inventory full.
Good thing is when you go through a portal you can still transfer stuff to your starship. How long do these take? About 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes each, which is pretty good. The gamma to make the lubricant for the living glass, because it's more come up the stairs then? Yes I did. Because living glass fetches a better price. So on the irradiated island planet that I'm on, the living glass is probably better for me to grow. So yeah, so we do these and then put these together with the red one, the coprites, that one, and it makes the lubricant for the living glass. Okay, so I've got 5 minutes for that. Just that side, and stuff on this side as well. How long for you? 5 minutes for that. Man, I'm thinking with 5 minutes I can potentially, if I can find my way out, run back. Yep, I'll be planting that as well. Portal over there. So 8 biodomes, which will contain 60 of the frost stuff and 48 of the coprites. I've done extensive calculations. When I say extensive, I've done some calculations. Well, I've done some serious searching on the internet and found some people that have done some calculations before me. That's what moved my ship for me. nose, Ethel. There we go.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
What I did, I went in here to try and walk through the corridor. This is going to be fairly quick to grow. How long have you lot got left? You take hours, 37 minutes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see in this one. Starting from, wasn't there a, there is, but it's now there. Let's start from that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. Wow, so a door takes away 3. Okay. So 16, 32. No, 16. It's only one is 16. The other's 13. 26. Yeah. So here comes my little sheet of paper. So I've got 8 biodomes, one that has 16 and the others that have 13. So one with 16, one with 13. Okay. So 3 is going to be 39, 52. So it doesn't matter, so as long as I'm equaling 60. Duh. So how many of the frost thingies do we have at the moment? Yeah, so the door takes away 3 slots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9. So now, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16. We need 60. So let me put how many I've got at the moment so I don't lose count. 16. Got through 48. Put some of that in here. There we go. I can only build one. Carbon. Need to go on a carbon hunt. Some. Oh, there's lots over there, look. Another one. Is that hitting? That is. Don't think the rest is. Take the zinc. Look how far this scans. If I scan with this, you think the stuff's really close. But the actual scanning radius, the ABM, is huge. Iron from that. Hummer! How are you, mate? Excellent. Join us just as we're doing a base redesign. I've got Metabit helping me keep count of how many things I've planted. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 11. I'm not. Get out of here, drone. Let's grab that. 12 in each row, yeah. I don't know, it seems to keep changing. Should maybe just do 11-7 in each row. How long have they got left now? 10 minutes. So by the time we planted these and then gone back to the other one, they should be ready. Did I just fall down there? That's how you do ladder work. Okay, so at least get another 3 of these done. Now I need some more of them. So for those we can plant 48, or we should plant 48 overall. That's if the calculations work correctly though. So all the stuff I've read is correct. They're growing nicely. Right, let's go back. How's our inventory looking here? Oh look. Frost crystal, we can plant some more of those. Which we were doing in here.
Radiation protection.
So if from the starship we transfer those across and then plant them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That bit's full. So what was that? 6 and then 16, so 22. We'll do a full number count at the end, obviously. So the next thing I need to do is make some more glass, but I need to get some more of this to make another dome. So we're going to go back to that other base. Put some plutonium in. Back through the portal. See if it's going to let me land near the portal this time, or 2 days away. It's not bad. Store point done. Here we go. So we need to make another dome. And in order to make another dome, I think we've got enough glass. Didn't something bite me over here last time? definitely, yeah, they've definitely ripped this off from Stargate. It's more carbon that we need to build anyway. And some more plutonium to restock the ship. Yeah, even the way the portal's open has that touch of Stargate about it. I haven't watched that movie for a while. Might have to watch that again sometime.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Right, how are we doing? They're still growing as we were on the next floor, weren't we, for the next things we need? There we are. Really, I've not really. I love the movie. The movie was great, and I never really got into the series. But I tell you what, I really did enjoy. What was that one that got cancelled really early? Stargate Universe, where they got trapped. Was it trapped on the ship? I just remember it was Stargate Universe or something like that. That was great. Some more of these as well. Look, may as well grab them while we're here. Stuff all over the place in my inventory. Stargate 1. I guess if it's one of those things that ever appears on New Zealand Netflix, I may have to check it out at some stage. Actually, there's so much stuff that I need to watch, it's crazy. Excuse me. Tell you what, I did really enjoy recently the new Star Trek Discovery. Back we go. New Zealand, who left that? You would certainly get some great landscape photography across here, definitely. I've only got one glyph so far. So every time you see one of the, every time you see a traveller, ask them where they came from, because they will then give you the location of the next glyph.
Radiation protection.
Okay, this is still going. Now, let's have a look and just see how much glass we've got. I probably just went straight past it. No, I didn't. I'm just in the wrong inventory. We've got 2 living glass, 10 glass. We have enough glass for for making another dome, which is great without even having to make any. 5 and 2, that's what we need. Okay, you're full. Here you're filling. Did we get any more of that? Yes, we did. We can build 6. How many did we need altogether of this? 48. Loads more to go. Okay, that's good. Oh, it's quite high. I forgot I'd put that bit on top of there. Okay, if you're going to be out there, then we need to have you somewhere like that. Okay, let's think this logically. I've collected those, I've come out of here, so I want to walk to round about here. Which is just where the door goes.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing. This is what I have to remember. I know I've written it down. 14, 15, 16. 22. Yeah. We need 60. Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Fill this up then. Those 4 cactus looking plants, once they're grown I'm going to get rid of those, but they will make the unstable gel, which is what I need to combine with the acid. When I combine them with acid they will give me the liquid explosive, and then once I get rid of the liquid explosive I don't need them anymore. Thamium's dropping a little bit, so we've used a fair bit of thamium, so we'll be okay. These have started to grow, look. Ta-da! So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See that meta? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be nice if it let me. Oh, carbon. Just look at me straight in the face. Don't, because you know I'm going to have to count it again. Let's put the carbon up there, look.
Units received.
Oh, sorry plant, didn't mean to hit you. More carbon again. So we're going to go through a fair bit of carbon. Nice, have a play with the commands. It's very rare that people play with the commands. Support power low.
Technology recharge.
No, a couple of them are only for mods. I think the shout out one at the moment only works out for mods. I don't want iron. But most of them work. You just try them. If it doesn't work, it'd be interesting to see what it actually says anyway, because I don't know. If it's a mod only one. Don't know what it does. We're not doing anything here, Mr. Sentinel. Off you go. Let's grab these two down here as well. 3.
Radiation protection 40.
Top 5. Uses based on points. Where am I going? Where's the base? It's over there. Although that points one's a bit dodgy because electric skateboard and electric longboard are both just Twitch bots that make sure I'm behaving myself, I think. So what do you think about 5, 6, 7, 8? God, do you know what I should do? I should just plant all the others first and then leave these ones till last and I won't have to count them. Yep, 10 and 10 I think. 10 and 10.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
So as soon as some more of these grow. Oh no, I did forget outside. I forgot about it.
Technology recharge. Technology
There we go.
recharge.
That'll help a bit. Come on, gamma weed. Thank you. Okay, so that's 20 there. Bit of a gap. Eight there. These fellas look like they're growing pretty good. It won't take long for these. Oh, can you imagine how crazy that would be? No. Don't give them ideas. I can hear other stuff growing as well. What have we got? In storage, we've got 200 frost crystal. So glass and 150. So we need to take that out as well because we need to make some glass. We've got 5 glass. We need another 2 at least for the next dome. Well, that's fairly easy. Next patch incoming, yeah. Glass. Glass. Okay, you can go in the storage container for now. So, should have 7. We've got 5, 6, 7. What we need to do is make those into copperite and gamma root. Yeah, so we need 400 gamma root and 50 copperites, whatever you want to call it. So we've got all this so we can plant some more. Have we got any more? I don't think we've got any more space, unless these have grown. And they're still 10 minutes away. So not a huge amount that we can do at the moment. These will... we need to get rid of these at some point. What we can do just to make space in our percentage build rate.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
6 minutes for those. Okay, then let's go on a bit of a carbon run. Grab a little bit of carbon and maybe a bit of plutonium. There's a fair bit set up here, look. So we can fly and land. There's some plutonium. I mean landing area, not what I mean about hitting the button for the landing area. Just now. That's how to nearly destroy your ship. So we need a load of carbon for planting. Grab that. We need a fair bit of thamium as well, so if we see any of that, we might have a run. It's a bit over that way and a bit over that way. We're going that way anyway. It's got such a range on it, this scanner. There's a thamium. I see you. Can't get you, but I see you. There we are. There's a load of plutonium over here somewhere. There it is. Which sometimes, yeah, it has a secondary thamium. Oops, don't shoot me, fella, while I'm waiting to...
Technology
recharge. Okay, so we'll get itchy ear, which I'll just scratch. We'll get a load of carbon. Hello, what do you want? Go away so I can start shooting stuff. Just gonna hang around. Get a load of carbon for our next planting run. Remember where we parked as well, over there. That's probably enough for now. What's that bit? But that was plutonium. So now we've got this. It'll make it a little bit less time to have to wait to go and grab the rest of the stuff through the portal. I'm gonna press that button. I'll just get in and out a few times. Okay, base down there. Portal over here. And by the time we land and run across there, hopefully our next batch of stuff will be ready. I'm having real manoeuvring issues this evening. Grab that as well. Yeah, we get a bit of thamium every time we do one of those anyway. Provided we scan it on the planet we're on, we should be pretty safe. Albert system. Yep, someone could come to mine and have a walk through. Harvest my stuff. They can't get into my storage containers and things like that, but they could harvest the plants. Especially if once it's ready, I list it on the on one of the galactic websites and say, "Come along, help yourself." As well with that carbon. 7 minutes for that one. The same for this one. Oh, 6 or 7 minutes for that one as well. Yeah, what I might do after this one, when we go back, is go to the one that is listed for liquid explosive. And maybe make some liquid explosives. So that'll get us some cash really quickly. And I don't need to store any of the stuff I get from there. I can just pretty much harvest it straight away and run. Do that while we're waiting for this one. Take this back. It's growing nicely. That's done. Oh look, 2 minutes. Well, shall we? Because we're going to have to... How many domes have we got up to now? This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need another 4 domes. So we need to make glass. So let's do that with these. A load of glass made. Put it in the storage container, and then let's have a look and see how much we've got. So we need 5. So basically, we need 7 for each one, don't we? So what's that? 28. We still need a fair bit. Can't make any at the moment. 40 seconds. Let's go out and grab the rest of this one. Yeah, cactus take ages. That's kind of why I'm not going to have that many of them. That's why these are really quick. So even though I'd get more for the cactus and for the liquid explosive that I could make from that, I can do this quicker. These I need to just throw in the storage container for now. Right, cactus, are we done?
Radiation protection stabilizing.
One, and then frost crystal. Any? No, not yet. Okay. Unstable gel. Unstable gel.
Constructed.
2 liquid explosives. Two liquid explosives that we will take up to the base, or the what's it called? Spaceport? I don't know what it's called. To here. Which one I had them in. Right, you we're going to get rid of.
Received.
There we go.
Units received.
Up to 72. Right, now we'll go back down. We'll go to that other one. Make some more. So we'll go to a liquid explosive one, and we'll just craft a load of that. And that will get us so much cash. These guys got left 12 minutes, 13 minutes, 13 minutes, okay.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Is that an octopus? And land. Right. Different address. Going to a new place. Going to the liquid explosive farm. And the address for that is... Wait a minute, did I press the right one? No. I pressed the wrong one. Let's go again. Activate. Right. 5, 1, 3. 10. 16. 9. 6. 11. 9. 4. 13. 8. Application corrupted. I don't like the sound of that. I'm going to do that again. Third time's a charm. But I did not like... It says that all the time, so it doesn't bother me. Good morning. Taters! How are you doing? Right, let's try this again. 5, 1, 3, 10, 16. If it does it again, I will. 9. 9. 13. 8. That's better. Stopping by for a minute. Gotta get to work early. Work, schmirk. Work. What? Are you saying that in relation to me having a rows of 11 instead of 10? We'll soon find out. Look, if it's really bad, we turn around and run away. I'm good at that bit. Run away! It won't be. It'll be fine. You watch. There'll be cactuses outside everywhere. No, there won't. There'll be mushrooms. Oh, sound going funny. Okay, must be over that way. Ah, right. I would have been quite interested to see where we ended up. The game likes this area as much because I get a little bit of slowdown. I'm currently running, according to my Steam thing at the side, I'm running at like 30, 35 frames, sometimes less. That's crazy slow. Yeah. Definitely save. It's a big hill. Look at this farm. I don't know. It does it. It seems to be this planet when I come here. It just goes crazy. I've got like my processor runs at 4 gig. I've got a 1070 Ti graphics card. I've got 32 megs of RAM, and there ain't no reason why it should just drop like it does. Although I've travelled halfway across the galaxy. I've travelled light years. You might do, yeah.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Got all these things that are in here that I'm like, no. So doing the stable gel. What do we need? Just 25 of this stuff for every 600 fungal. So have I already got some? Yes, I have. So let's go to the fungal jungle. makes acid, that makes liquid explosive. So that's 1,000,000 liquid explosive. Each one I make is 1,000,000. Give or take. So this is a good one to come to when my stuff's waiting to grow. More acid. Liquid explosive. Acid. Liquid explosive. What do we need now for acid? More. It's huge, eh? So this is basically what I'm going to do with my gamma weed. That we've got growing outside. But probably what I'll do first is fill up. How many of these has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'll probably fill my biodomes up first, and then with whatever space I've got left, put the stuff outside. And I should, according to my extremely extensive calculations, be able to get 192. Did Taters go already? It was just 1 little minute, wasn't it? She stopped by for. Alright, here we go. Acid. Liquid explosive. Acid. Liquid explosive. We've got 1, 2, 3 more stable gels before we can make some more. Yeah, this farm's huge. Starship. So at least by the time we finish chilling here, Meta will be fine for our stuff growing back at my base. Should all be done. No doubt run out of. Well, that's alright, because looky here. Liquid glass probably costs about 700, I think, off the top of my head. Whereas liquid explosive gets around about 1,000,000. I'll say 700,000. You know what I meant. So now we've run out of. In here, look. Let's go in here and grab them. Make some more of these. Yeah, it's not a huge amount less. Plus, once we've got the base up and running, we should be able to produce it fairly quickly. definitely a different use of time rather than exploring. It's kind of, just thinking about it now, I haven't really thought about it too much, but it's a completely different game when you're doing this rather than just flying around exploring. Should be enough to start doing. Oh, we need more mordite. Okay, that means I'm going to suffer. What have we got here? Hazard protection, more zinc, more support, Athenium. Suits, that's what I was thinking of, and technology, radiation. We've gone jump. Well, it's the ultimate chill, I suppose, isn't it? Doing it this way. Yeah. Oh, I just moved something to the starship and I had absolutely no idea what it was. Don't think it matters too much. Is it one of those? Ah, but funny enough doesn't let you move it back. Well, that's alright, we'll just move an acid across when we make one. Like that, then go there, and in there, go like that. Okay, we need to collect a lot more of this. 250 in an inventory slot, so that should be okay. Some more of these. Yeah, just wait till I tell people at work what I watched yesterday. It's alright, I do the same. Just wait till I tell people at work what I streamed yesterday. Just look at me, geek. Geek and proud. Should get some t-shirts made up. But I like playing the game. You guys like coming along and watching. It's a win-win. Good practice as well. The more I do it, the more entertaining I get. Honest. So 2 weeks from now, I am mining fungal cluster. It is very entertaining. I stream most days when I get the chance. It just depends how busy it's been at work. But yeah, I try to do most days around about the same time. I'll throw, can't we do that because we haven't got enough. If you've got Twitter, I'm on there, the link's on the Twitch page. If I'm not going to, I'll usually throw it on there. Along with completely random stuff sometimes. Like Friday night, I probably won't be able to stream because I've got a works thing. So one of the guys on my team is leaving. Yep, so you can follow me, my stuff's all on the Twitch page. So you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitter. And then if I'm not going to be on, I will drop a quick tweet if I'm good. We're doing well, look, we're emptying this place. There's a room next door here I see we haven't been to that needs doing, so all the others we have. There's one little mushroom in there. Let's grab these and do these and make some more things. Grab you. Okay, so we've got all those. So we're doing well. Got those to pick up, so let's grab these. We can make some more. Then we'll do a before and after. Yeah, well, so I was just thinking, you were thinking the same thing. I was thinking, I wonder how much money we'll get from this. But what we'll do is we'll go back to the home planet and we'll go up to the trade terminal and sell it. But there's a few, we've certainly got a few. Yeah. It's funny though, every time I've been here, it's been completely empty. No one here. Everything fully grown and ready to go. Right, let's see. Did we get everything? We certainly got the dodgy frame rate. Yep, we've got everything. Right, there we go. So, we have got... How many? Get out of the way, things. 5, 10, 15, 22. That's not bad. We'll run back before anyone even realises that we were here. Oh look, that's why we really came, for that bit of thamium. Frame rate's going crazy. Hopefully it'll get a little bit better when we get back on our planet. Gotta go, a world without thamium is just not a world worth being in. Hey BB. Well, it's a good question. If you enjoy grinding, flying around, exploring, building, then yeah, this is one of the few games that I've been able to actually, that keeps my attention for such a long period of time. But there's crafting in it, there's building in it, portal travel, which is just what we're doing at the moment. different classes of spaceship, so you know you can save up to. You start off with the dodgy stuff. It's quite slow. Yeah, there's not an awful lot happen. Some space battles every now and then. So hence why we've got this. Is a Class A fighter, and then there's is it above that? It's not elite class, is it? I can't remember what it's called. Back home, which is this way. There it is. Let's go back to our base, which is down here. Yeah, July the 24th. Yep, I'm looking forward. Yeah, see, Meta, we went through that portal and the frame rate has still stayed low. It hasn't gone back to normal. But let's go sell this liquid explosive and see how much we get for it. Let's also go, not to our station, because that one, it doesn't sell as much. I think this one's a bit more prosperous. When it goes multiplayer, BB, there'll probably be 2 or 3 of us from this 1177'sville group that I'm part of. Play it. We're going to join forces and see how it goes. So if you want to decide, feel free to hit the follow button and pop back any time, especially close to the 24th of July, because there'll be myself and links for the other guys playing it. And we will try and give you the lowdown on what it's like. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to save up and buy a freighter at some stage, so that we can all have a base of operations up in the sky. Right, here we go. Sell items. So we're at 72. We've got a slight amount. We've got 22 liquid explosive. So that's going to take us from 72 all the way up to 93. Excellent. Thank you. I looked up at my screen and not at the camera. Thank you. Thanks for the follow, BB. Cheers. I was looking up at my Twitch feed to see who it was. Look at that. What's that? That's a C-class. Which is bad. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. Don't look at it, McTavish. It's a C-class. That one is a C-class shuttle. These are, what are these, like explorers? A-class explorer, we don't want one of those. Exotic, that's what I was trying to say before, the exotic class ship. So the maximum slots you can get on the ship, so this is my ship at the moment, the maximum for this particular one, the A-class fighter, so they have various stats and things, 38, so I was really lucky when I found this one at 37 slots. I'm hoping that we get one. There's a lot more to do now. I was exactly the same. I had it on the PlayStation 4 when it first came out. Kept my attention for a wee while. And now, coming back to it on this, there's loads more to do. The whole base building, a lot more crafting, a lot more stuff to craft. A few issues with it crashing as well, didn't we, right at the beginning, I seem to remember. Still a little bit of work to do, so I've been getting quite a few frames, and now because we've gone through a portal I seem to be down hitting the 30 frame mark constantly. we doing? One of the things that we have to do is we have to make the liquid glass in order to build another dome. It's been nice, yeah, you're right, they've just been doing it slow, nice and slow. Oh, there's the flashy lights to remind me to say thank you again, BB, for the follow. Continue planting 11 in each row. I'm gonna... have I got a... I'm gonna... what should I do? I'm gonna give you him, just for being particularly cheeky and unable to count. You can have a Heath moment. Been really good and counted 10, and I've counted it like 4 times now. I know it's 10. I have to do some more of those. Ah, they're proving quite difficult to pick up though. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I am. I'm not going to count them again. Not until I'm off stream anyway. There we go. More of these. Now, what do I want to do? It was really hyped, wasn't it? I pre-ordered it on the PlayStation because I thought it looks amazing. I thought this game's going to be brilliant. It's like 18 quintillion planets or something. It's going to take me weeks. And then it became... there was like 2 or 3 days I found where it was quite entertaining, and then it was kind of like, oh, I'm just doing the same thing. Right, we've got some of that, we've got some of that. I can certainly tell you, yeah. Let's do that. So, let's start outside. So this little bit here, right in front, is the like the habitation pod, and you find this. These are scattered around about the planets. There's a few on each planet, and you can go in, and if you don't have a base, you can claim one, and it can become your home planet. And when you do, the first thing you get is you get this little thing over here where you name your planet and claim it as your own. Hence why it's got the name 1177'sville up there. So it's my base. There's a guy here that will sell you blueprints. Now he's going to talk and talk and talk. Now that I've gone here, he won't shut up. So you start off with standard stuff for your base, but you can come in here and you can buy different things to add to it. So like the biodome that I've got there, I've bought. The advantage of the biodome is if you're planting things, you don't need to keep recharging it in order for things to grow. So lots of different things in here that you can put lights on and change your room, put curved corridors if you want to. All kinds of stuff. And he doesn't shut up when you're selecting it. So yeah, then you can add extensions to your base. So I've got a little corridor here, then I've crafted a cuboid room down here. This room has all my storage boxes in. And a couple of windows. So basically you can get your storage boxes and you've got everything across in this corner. Or what I found out the other day is if I go into my inventory and my starship, for instance, and hit X, this little thing here is all my inventory for my storage container, so I don't need to keep going in, because I kept running up to each one and I couldn't remember what was in them. I'm like, oh my god, it's taking so long to find anything. So yeah, I've got another door leading out here. So So there you can see the storage boxes. Let's jump up on top. These are the biodomes. So with bases you can grow certain things that you could only find on other planets. So on this particular planet that I'm on at the moment is this stuff down here. So anything that's natural on the planet you can grow within the confines of your base. And if I hit this to start building them, you can see that glowy ring around here. It's going all the way around there. That's the perimeter of my base where I can plant things. But you can only plant or build. So each time you either plant something or you place part of a building, it takes away a percentage or contributes to the percentage of the maximum of the base that you can build. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to not have corridors. I'm going to take all my storage boxes away at some stage. I've calculated that potentially I can get 8 of these domes, and I'm going to build and build or grow and manufacture a living glass. And living glass is made by crafting these into glass. And actually we can plant some more, so let's do that now, because got them here. That's already there, look. One. We need to get a couple more. Again. So I can craft these ones into glass. And then this one down here. Yeah, so the plants, so those ones that I just picked up, let's go back and get the rest of them and I'll show you. These ones in here give you frost crystal. So you can see my frost crystal there. With that, if I've got enough, I don't think I have. There we go. So you can see that if I have every 250 frost crystal, can't talk now, every 250 of those I can make a glass. And glass I can sell, I can go to trade terminals and sell. And then with that gamma root that's outside, the yellow plant, and with this red one in here, if I craft those together, I make lubricants. So let's do it. We've got a lubricant there. Let's go and get some more of these in here. Here we'll craft a glass. You can see glass is worth 48,000 units. Lubricant 160,000. When I mix the two together, I can make living glass. Living glass is worth 696,000 units. So the whole point of this base, what will happen once I get it up and running, is it will be just growing everything I need to make the glass, the lubricant, mix them together, make the living glass. I'll then sell that and be earning enough cash to then buy a freighter. Freighter has 6 bays on it for spaceships, like these ones out here. And then once we've got the freighter, that's when the rest of the 1127'sville guys can come across with their ships if they want to. So my job is the grind at the moment of building. And the other guys are playing their own games as well. But yeah, so the base it's basically a farm, this one. I think we need one more living glass and we can build another dome. So let's harvest this stuff. Glass, we can make a lubricant, we can can make a living glass. So we've got 2 living glass here. If I go into the inventory, to make a biodome you need 5 glass, 2 living glass, 80 titanium, which I think I've got enough of. That's alright mate, you're more than welcome. I do need to build a landing pad. If I do though, it's going to take away from the maximum that I can build on here. So what I would possibly do is a farm for a while. So do a fair bit of farming, and then once I've got a good stash of cash and I can reduce it, I can build a landing pad. Because I think, let's see now if it'll let me. There you go. There's the next one.
Radiation protection.
Boom. So that's our next one done. Building's actually quite easy. I like the building in this game. So we're full for here. I've seen, actually what we could do, because I've seen people have bases that have got like 3 or 4 landing pads. And then they actually have other ships come and land, but they build them in quite prosperous areas. I'll show you. What we'll do is we'll just quickly go up into space. There's an offer you don't get every day. And actually, if one appears, we'll go to a freighter. What we'll do is we'll just slow down and not go backwards. So on our galactic map, if we filter, my ship has got an economy scanner on it, and a good thing with an economy scanner is you can see how prosperous each area is. So for instance, once it appears, some that doesn't have any data available. Actually, I wonder if that's because my hyperdrive's been a bit weird. Let's right, come on scanner. Actually, do I have the scanner on my ship? Come to think of it, I'm sure I have. Yes, I have. It's alright. I thought for a second that I didn't. So that helps you detect trading posts and things like that. But what should happen, and I'm trying to remember how to do it, is the different colours represent different status of economy. Ah, here we go. There I'm pointing. So you see where it says energy supply. So down in the bottom left, where you've got the economy, it says energy supply, blah, 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 and it's got developing. So probably not the best economy to go to. If we look at this one, a comfortable economy, balanced, struggling, don't want to go there, destitute, you wouldn't want to go there. So we go to different economy levels, you get better ships. Basically what I'm trying to say is if you go somewhere that's got a good economy, you stand a chance of getting a good ship. And better trading. And we know what that one is. That's where you get portal glyphs. But yeah, stop by any time. I'm on 3, 4, 5 times a week, so I get sidetracked so easily as well. I'll just shoot these things. Get some more iron for the pulse drive. Not that I need any, I've got loads. Right, where are we going? Back down to base. I need to work out what I've built now, how many I've got of each thing. I've got so much work to do at home. Do you know what we will do? Ah, no, we can't. It's alright then. I was going to delete this ramp to save space for planting extra stuff, but it won't let us. Right, do we have any of these left? We do. We've got 2. 1, 2. Excellent. Because we need about 48 of those. That's interesting. Yeah. So every now and then, is there something down there? No. There's actually one there, but it blocks it off, so you can't see it. Outside, I'm not sure. I don't know. Possibly. These ones. We'll have to see. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Don't know if I've got 2 more available. Oh, I can build up to 6. Look. That's 10. Thanks, Hummer. You got one of my new little animated GIFs for that, and you got the Superman theme. Excellent. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. I'll give you some fireworks as well. There you go. Yeah, travellers appear at random as well, I think. Right, so we had... Well, you're my hero for subbing, mate. This finished? No, it's just halfway through. I was thinking they were finished. I'm not going to put any more of these down until I've got enough for another 10, because otherwise I'm just going to constantly be counting. Well, they're going well. We finished those, didn't we? We've done those. Right, I think we've been flying around here long enough, so we can go back to that other farm and grab the rest of the stuff. I'll do it, mate. I'm going now. What are we at? 93. Oh, the pressure, the pressure. Is that? Yes, it is. 100 mil? It might happen tomorrow night, because I've got probably about 20 minutes left tonight before I've got to run. that's going to be more about going back to the farm and getting some more of the gamma root. But tomorrow I will be at 100 mil. Right, where are we going? We're going to the gamma. It says 2173. Oh look, it's done it. That's why. Right. Let's try again. Trigger happy McTavish. I don't think you can take them off either, can you? No. Right, last time. Well, won't be the last time. I'm going to keep going until I get it right. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4. 15. 7. Right. Calm. Everyone remain calm. I'm having a Muppet moment. There's no need to panic. It's just a case of reading these numbers off my sheet of paper. Right. Make sure I'm looking at the right line. 2. Better. That was hard work, eh? What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over here and save just in case something really weird happens. Okay, off we go. To the right one. Let's go. It's alright, your internet's been bad today. My ability to click numbers. But all you missed then was me make 3 attempts to get through the portal. I kept clicking the wrong things. So actually your internet was probably just saving you from my retarded moment.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Right, we're back at Albert's outpost. all his stuff has grown again. So we can use this to stock up our own base. As long as I save it first, we will have to try that. See what happens. Or we should just put some random coordinates in. That should work. We should maybe have a night where you guys give me some random numbers between 1 and 16, and we program them in and see where we end up. What could possibly go wrong? But we're not going that way. This guy actually has got a couple of landing pads. That'd be interesting. So I could call. I'm not going to try it with the bypass chip. But I could potentially call my ship to that pad. I wonder if that would work. I'll do that one day as well. We'll try that. Frame rate. Terrible. I'll have to explore the whole portal and frame rate thing. Because there's something going on there. Something peculiar happening with that old frame rate when we go through portals. Start of the night, not a problem. In fact, it was only when we went through that second portal. Back into Big Nose Ethel.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Sit there with my finger on the launch button for ages before I read the screen. And why we're not moving? Back to base, plant some more. Let's land in a cave. So we can get another row of 10. Possibly, can we? Why did it say 6 still? It's going to be carbon, isn't it? So we're going to be out of carbon. No, thamium. We are as well, look. Wow. Okay. Only one thing to do. Go to space and to shoot some asteroids.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Build it back up. Iron and thamium. Predominantly iron, but when you're lucky like we've just been there, you get bits of thamium. There's some. Keep fluctuating a bit tonight. I keep looking up and it's like 15, 16 people and then it drops down to 9. I haven't got my singing voice on today. Some people don't always stick around. It's probably something that I don't need. Medium. What are you? It's just a shed load of iron still. Right, what have we got? 115? Too much iron, we don't need it all. There's rumours on the internet are they're going to change some of the asteroid physics as well, the way that they work. I did sell them all, yep. Remember we got 20, is it 21 million for them? $22. Attack ships, eh? Actually quite big attack ships. Out of range, so no need to worry for a while. 22 million. Yeah, I was just using the same methodology that we use for counting rows of plants. Right, let's go back down. Back to base. Plant the rest of the thamium, and then it is going to be time for me to finish because I've got some stuff I need to do for work in the morning. Random landing. Could end up anywhere. Oh, we're fairly close. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Okay, we're getting there. Now, in here, we've got more than we'll need for a while. So we're always going to be playing catch up to a certain extent because we make far more glass than we can ever make. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? Yep, I will be on tomorrow. many in there? 13? Yes. So 26, 39. So we have 3, don't we? So that would make it 52 if those are in here, which is getting close to our 60.
Stabilizing.
Do we have enough to build them? No, we need to go on a Thamium run. Okay. Tomorrow will be then the famous Thamium run. I think I'm just going to jump in and out the ship to save. Let's have a quick look and see if any of the other guys are on. No. Should we find a random person that's got nobody watching and
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
go do a little raid? Let's go have a look. I'm just going to get into my base where it's nice and warm.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Let's see who is. Browse. Games. Where have you gone? No Man's Sky. There's only a few of us on. God, there's hardly anybody playing. Right, now, let's find out who am I watching here. Night Azure. Don't know who this person is, but we're going to go and jump and have a look. Let's see. Enjoy. And I will see you guys, if you're around, tomorrow. When we'll do it all again. Thamium. Must remember, Thamium hunt tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching, peeps. Be safe. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Later.